That's a tool. Coffee. If I don't have it, things go south. Tax deduction. This is the crawl space access. I'm gonna go in there. I'm a professional.
You don't believe me.
Watch. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I told you I'm gonna do it. I'm getting ready. I'm getting pumped. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this back in after I get it out.
This is the only access point.
This is why I get paid the big bucks. Like, don't really. Used to, back in the day.
Younger, not divorced.
Okay, so this one was difficult to get off in part because there's vegetation growing through it. Half the inspectors looking at this right now like, yeah, I wouldn't go in there. You know, like, that's why you're sitting at home watching this.
That's why you're sitting at home watching this.
I know what you're wondering. This is not the smallest one that I've ever gone through. We're at 12 inches with spider field. And we'll call it 21 and a strong quarter. So here I go. I'm still getting pumped. Getting ready. You thought I wasn't gonna do it. I know what you're thinking. There it is. That's okay. I'm not gonna say where I am. I'll just say the state is Washington. But this area, when you get into 19-teens, 1920s, 1930s, houses that are all 855 square feet to 950 square feet, the problems become predictable and repetitious, and a lot of it, frankly, has to do with money historically. Some of the worst crawl spaces that you will ever go into, by far, is in this area. Most common area in all of Southwest Washington for wood destroying insect activity, by far, not even a close second. So it would be very common on a 100-year-old home to have wood destroying insects, wood decay in a crawl space, multiple signs of the crawl space having flooded. Very, very common, especially like out here. You've got a house that is below street level. That's kind of a no duh. But I mean, what are they gonna do? Raise the house? They're just not worth that. They're just not. So, yeah, a lot of problems. Very, very, very typical crawl space for this area, which is hard, very hard. It serves a purpose, you know. You can get houses up in this area that if they were in Vancouver or Portland would be $100,000, $150,000, $200,000 more, maybe more. But they're not. They're here. And there's an adage that you get what you pay for. And that's not even like, that's just the thing. That's just the reality. It's just the reality. they're priced accordingly. They're priced accordingly. So what else was wrong with that crawl space? Multiple leaks, multiple beams, posts, joists, rim joists that had rot and would destroy insect damages. Multiple water lines on the foundation indicating that it had been flooded multiple times, 6, 10, 15 inches. What wasn't wrong with the crawl space? It was pretty bad. That area is just kind of known for that. If I have 900 square feet and I got plus minus 100 years old, pretty much know what I'm gonna find.